Yesterday, Hannah brought me flowers. She got them off of our sunflower tree. You know, we do live in Kansas. Our sunflowers grow big here. She said she picked them for me because she loves me and she wanted to thank me. She wanted to thank me for helping her learn to love to read. It's really funny because I just said the same thing to her teacher not a couple hours before. You see, last year and over the summer, Hannah decided that she didn't want to read anymore. She didn't like reading. It wasn't her thing, which nearly broke her mom's heart because her mom is a book lover, a lover of reading, and understands that leaders are readers and that reading is really important in life. So, being a first-time mom and not wanting to make her hate reading even more, I didn't really push it. I just kind of let it go, and then school started. You know, she got in her books over the summer, but she didn't enjoy it a bit. And then school started, and she is a great reader. She's a great reader. So she ended up with a pretty high goal for her reading in school each month. And I kind of panicked because I didn't know how we were going to do it. I mean, we were barely struggling to get the amount of points in last year, and it was a lot less than it is this year. So for the first week of school, we had little battles every night, and she maybe get a little chapter read or a few pages read, and then I would give up. Not wanting to push because I didn't want her to hate reading. I want her to love reading as much as I do. So I knew this just wasn't going to work. So I went to school one day, and I asked to talk to her teacher, and I said, I don't know what to do. And she looked at me like I was trying to get my kid out of this goal. And I'm like, no, I'm not trying to get her out of the goal. I think goals are great. And I think having high goals is great. But I need to know what to do. I need to know how to help her get it done. Y'all know that's what I'm about, getting it done, right? So her teacher said this to me. She said, well, Jackie, really, if she's doing the 20 minutes a night, she should be able to get through that whole book. What? She should be able to get through a whole book in 20 minutes? Holy crap. We haven't even been able to get through like 2 pages in 20 minutes. But in that moment, I had a new expectation. I had a new understanding. And everything changed. Because we came home and I said, look, your teacher says you can do this. I'm really sorry. I didn't know you could do that. Let's see if you can. So I'm going to set the clock. You've got 20 minutes. Let's get it done. We're not going to argue. We're not going to fight. We're not going to bicker. And I'm not going to nag you. You've got 20 minutes to get that book read, and then you can go do something else. Let's get it done. And you know what? She did. She knocked the book out in less than 20 minutes. There was no fighting, no arguing. And now I peek in at her at night before I go to bed or before she falls asleep. And she's got books all over her bed. She's reading. She's reading and reading and reading and reading. And it's no longer a struggle for her. And it's no longer a struggle for us. So I went back to her teacher yesterday and I said, thank you. Thank you for helping me change my expectations of her because I didn't know what I didn't know. I didn't know she could read a book in 20 minutes. I just didn't know. And the thing is, it's the same thing in every part of your life. It was the same thing in my business. I didn't know that I could do what I'm doing now until I saw someone doing it. Until I had a person who was just like me, who I saw using this business in a way that I could see myself doing it. And then I had a new expectation. I didn't know I could have $3,000 days until I saw someone do it. Till I knew it could be done. And then I had a new expectation for myself. And once we allow ourselves to have bigger and more exciting expectations, and when I say expectations, I mean that you know you're going to get it done, that it's possible for you, and all you have to do is apply yourself. Do that thing that needs to be done to make it happen, and it will. So I stopped making excuses for my kid. I didn't even realize I was making excuses for her. But as I replayed the conversation with her teacher, oh, well, she doesn't like to read. Oh, well, she's very spirited. She's very headstrong. Excuse after excuse I hear coming out of my mouth. But now with a new expectation that she could, it was possible for her. Boom. It all changes. This is why it is so important to have mentors, to have people in our lives who know we can do more than we think we can do. Do you see? To Hannah, I'm her mentor. I helped her move forward, reach her new goals. I helped her learn to love to read again because I believed she could, and I believed it was possible for her. However, her wonderful teacher, Mrs. Rice, was a mentor to me because I didn't know in the beginning that it was possible for her. I was helping her limit herself. But because I had a mentor in what was possible for her in her schoolwork, I could change my expectations. And I'm quite certain that along the way, Mrs. Rice had mentors who helped her realize all that was possible in her classroom and for her students. Because all along the way, someone, somewhere, is going to be doing better, doing more, doing it quicker, better, faster, easier than you're doing it. You got to find those people. And you've got to let them help you change your expectations. You've got to let them lead you. You've got to let them in. You've got to let them help you know it's possible. Because once you know it's possible, it's all up to you. Then all you have to do is find the information, gather the resources, and implement the tools. That's it. For Hannah, it was a timer and a book. You know? For blogging, it's a blog platform and a video camera or your phone. You can do it. You just have to connect with people who know you can so they can help you believe it and help you achieve it. Okay, well, that's all I have for you today. If you are ready and if you are wanting, needing, and knowing that it's your time to live the life that you want right now, click the link below and go to the next page. There'll be a short video. Enter your email address on that page and let's get started. I believe you can do it, and I will help you. I will help you change your expectations, not only of what's possible for you, but what's possible for your life. But all it starts with is one decision, and that decision is to click the link below, put in your email address, and get started. I guess that was three steps to one decision. I'll see you on the next page. This is Jackie Lee.